know you are where you are already, where you are with what you know, but to move to the next level you need to apply a different thing. But
cutting away at the weeds in our behaviors and actions, and watering our good habits and good behaviors so that we may grow, become, and blossom. Welcome and enjoy.
Guys, hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Untombi Zekethelo Dlamini, Intombi Yomzulu, and I am delighted and happy to be here recording this video for you guys, and I hope that you love and enjoy it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please comment, please let us know down below if you have any other things you'd like to add, or let us know about your experiences. Okay, today's video is going to be about how you actually put in the work on yourself. I'm aware that most of us have been hearing a lot of do the work on yourself, do the inner work and whatnot, but there's not much going around on how to actually work on yourself, or what it means to work on yourself or invest in yourself as a person. So today's video is going to be providing an answer to exactly that. I do have notes that I've put down in my diary that I'm going to be reading from, so please don't mind me when I read, but I'm very, very excited for this video. I hope that you learn from it and that you're also able to share it with your family members or friends that you know might need to hear something of this sort. So let's get right into it, right? So how to work on yourself. Working on yourself is like studying and acquiring knowledge and insights, right? And also wisdom. What that means is that, when you go to school and you have maybe your whatever subjects that you have to consistently study to actually absorb the information and be able to regurgitate it to your teachers or during the test. Do you get what I mean? So in our lives, when we work on ourselves, we go and find this new information, this new way of looking at things, these new ways of handling certain situations or certain things, and then we can be able to regurgitate it, but this time in our actual life. So doing the work on yourself is finding ways to be better as a person and actually applying those ways to be a better person. Do you know what I mean? It's really not that hard. It's hard. It's very hard. But it's not a difficult task. It's not complicated, right? So all that we know, all that we do, the way we respond, our reactions, our discipline, consistency, etc., all of that is powered by our mind and what we know in our mind. Do you know what I mean? If you're looking to be in a relationship, for example, dating vibes, and the guy wants peace, you can only provide peace limited to your understanding. The peace that you provide is limited to your understanding, right? So for example, one person can say that peace for me is being quiet, I'm not expressing myself, just allowing things to go and letting things flow. No. And then for another person, for them, peace can be, I have a peaceful way of expressing myself, but I do express myself. I am compassionate, I am kind in all that I do and say. For another person, that can be peace, being able to not raise their voice or say horrible things to the next person. That is peace for them. Whereas in the first person, the person doesn't express themselves at all. They don't do or say anything. They just allow things to flow. Both these people are peaceful, but limited to their own understanding. A third, fourth, fifth, sixth person can come with a completely different perception of peace. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I mean by what you know is what will come out of you. Okay? Our perceptions and understanding, knowledge too, affect our outlook and ultimately our thoughts, actions, behaviors, and interactions with others, and even more ultimately the outcome of your life in entirety. right? Your perceptions, the way you understand, what you know, your knowledge, they affect your outlook. You can, I need to find an example. I need to find one right now. Okay? You can show someone, right, who had a poverty-stricken background, and they're still in that mindset and still in that space. You can show them a business idea that has potential to make 500,000, but they might not be able to see the vision and understand it, and be able to say, you know what, this is actually, I can try this can actually work. No, I see the potential here, whereas if you show the same idea to someone who was raised in a home where business is a thing, and they grew up around their father who's a businessman and whatever, they may be able to see the vision. Because why? Their perception and understanding of the business sphere is not the same as the other person who just needs to survive and can't see beyond their circumstance. So your perceptions, understandings, and whatnot, they affect the way you behave, the way that you think, because the two people that I just mentioned are not going to behave the same around this business idea. They are not going to treat it the same, because why? Their perceptions are not the same, right? Doing the inner work consistently will ultimately change you as a person. What are you putting inside your kettle that you will pour out, right? As and when you are doing this inner work, you are consistently studying, you are learning more, gaining more knowledge, gaining more insight, gaining more wisdom. When you boil it first and you pour it out, it will come out a nice thing. Hey, that we move. A nice thing will come out of that kettle. Do you get what I mean? Doing the inner work on yourself consistently will ultimately change the way that you think. It will change the way that you behave. It will change the way you interact with others. And like I said, your life as a whole will also change. Kancane, kancane. Like I always say, no. What you are putting inside your kettle. If you are putting inside coffee, when you boil and pour, it will never ever be juice. You know me with this example. It will never ever be tea. No. It will be coffee. Do you get me? So what you put inside is what will come out as and when you interact or live your life, right? This is because as you learn, understand, and you are applying the stuff, the stuff you are learning, it becomes embedded in your mind. It becomes your identity. The more you improve, the better you become as a person. So basically, working on yourself is like changing the DNA of your mind. Hey, let me leave the scientific terms alone. Let me leave the science alone. But working on yourself is like changing the insides of your brain, kubone, the way you function as a system. So as people, we are a system, basically, because more or less every day we repeat the same actions, So you are a system, from your head to your toes and whatever. The system is running. For the system to be able to change, you need to approach the engine of the system. You get me? You change the program that is running. Then when the program that is running, you restart the machine again. You are the machine. Now you are running with a different program. So our aim, our goal is to change the program that we are running in our system so that we can produce different, better results. The motivational speakers like to say, you can't, in order to have something you've never had, you need to do something you've never done. Kubone. So the never done was to what? To change the system. Then now the program. Then now you've changed the program. Now the system is also going to change so that you can have a what? A something you've never had. No. You get me? You understand? I know you understand. Alright? So even the things you tolerate, even the things you spend your time on will begin to change as well, or they will begin to decrease. So if you are tolerating the wrong thing, if you are spending your time doing the wrong thing or doing things that don't benefit you, all of that, it will begin to change. Your ability to tolerate those things will begin to decrease. Why? Your ID here. For example, it's okay, let me go back to the system. I said we are a system that is running. Ne? We are a system that is running us as a human beings. Ne? And this system allows you to spend time with that boy. This system allows you to drink every now and again. This system allows you to do this, that, and the other that doesn't benefit you. But now you approach the program director. You approach the program. Then you tell the program, we need to change. We need to change, Progri. Then Progri will say, no problem, because Progri gets instructions from you. Then Progri will release into the system the new program, the new way of doing things. Then all of a sudden, you are not attracted to that one of that guy of yours that has no intentions for you. All of a sudden, you don't like spending that much time with him. Why? Because the program in your mind is not the same anymore. You are not the same person. I know I'm making sense, no, and I hope you get me. So do the inner work. Abantu abadala, I'll say abantu abadala, they always say, you change first. You always expect to see change from people, but you change first. And it's true, because as soon as you change, what you tolerate, how you see things will also change. Okay, you are focused, you are intentional in your life, because the work is being done on you. So the choices and decisions you make, they change. You are fascinated by different and better things. Oh, what am I saying to you? Let me read to you again. You are focused. You are intentional in your life, because the work is being done on you. No. So the choices plus the decisions you make, they change. And you are fascinated by different and better things. Because we have changed the program in the mind, the system will not run the way it used to. You are now more focused, because you are working on yourself. You are more intentional. You understand that, manyo jima, I need to do more mind to muscle, because now you have changed your mind, your mindset about it. You have changed the program about it. Now when you're approaching your workouts, it's not this dreadful, boring, painful thing anymore. Now you go there, you are fully aware of the fact that, you know what, I'm here, I'm building muscle, I'm building it so that it's bigger. The shape of my body will change. My health, my Konja, what's this word that starts with the E? My endurance is not going to be the same. So as and when you approach your exercise, you are using a different mindset. Now what is happening? You are able to do more. You are able to do better. What changed? Program in the mind. And remember, when we started, we said our knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So now our mind, what changed is affecting how we are doing things, how we are functioning. So first, establish areas in which you want to improve or get better. Right? So, for example, you will say financially, you will say mentally, those are the areas you want to work on. Ne, Charlotte? Then, how do you do that? How do you improve your finances? How do you improve your mental health or your mental state? How do you improve mentally? Read, listen to audio, watch videos, etc. about finances, educating yourself, take notes, and if you believe plus take it seriously, following month you will be using the strategies that were shared. But first we did what? We are reading, we are listening to audio, we are watching videos, we are educating ourselves. No. First, get the education, extract the information, right? If you are just going to go with what you already know, not much is going to change. No, because what you know, you are where you are already, where you are with what you know. But to move to the next level, you need to apply a different thing. But what is a different thing if you don't know it? You have to do what? Go acquire the different thing. Do you get me? So you need to what? Learn new things, learn new strategies, acquire new knowledge. So that what can happen, if you are taking it seriously and applying yourself, you will apply next time and improve. Two, always leave room for improvement and never say or think that you have made it, and stop learning. Always be teachable. If there's one thing my mentor taught me, always be teachable and continue learning. You get me? Always continue to learn. I will go back to your finances because we are working on finances in this example for this video. Ne? So you are an overspender. There's a name for them. You are a reckless spender. Any little money that you get, you are enjoying. Ne? Okay, now you want to change your ways. First month, you do what? You learn about budgeting. Right? You watch Financial Affairs with Nosipo. You watch Financial Bunny with Nicolette Mashile. You are doing what? You are acquiring the knowledge. Those ladies, they teach you about how to budget, the formats for a budget. You click the description below. There's a link there to a free PDF version of a budget that you can use. And then you did what? You put down your expenses or your income. Then you write down your expenses for that month. Then we are whole. Boom, money in the bank. Ding ding. And then you apply the budget. Hey, first month, failure, you had your budget, you paid the expenses that were in the budget. Okay, cool. But this month, hey, you went a bit over with that handbag you didn't need. All right, month 2, you continue learning, you continue getting the motivation. Wow. Oksalayo, I will continue. You will hear me at the end of this video. No. You continue to get the motivation. You don't give up on yourself, fortunately for us. Now, second month, you go, you are in your budget again. This time, you let go of instant gratification, for example. You leave that alone. This time, you don't buy an unnecessary handbag. You don't waste the money. You are on budget this time. Everything went perfectly. Halala, Charlotte, halala. Month 3. Right? But meanwhile, whilst you are busy learning, Mukun, you are busy learning. You get me? The month 3, you've mastered your budget. But because you've continued in learning, you also now know about investing. Now month 3, you've mastered your budget, you do it correctly. Now you focus on investing. You've already mastered your budget. I need to stop budgeting. No, but you are moving on to the next pillar, on to the next great thing in your learning about how to improve your finances. I know you know. I know you see what I'm saying. So what did we do here? First, we said budgeting. we budgeted for 3 months, and you can take however much time you need, guys, but this is for example purposes, ne? So you've done your budgeting, you've mastered your budgets, now you know what's going on there. Now you are moving on to the next pillar. You're investing. Now you've invested, maybe you've saved a bank to get an interest money, a return interest, and it's very low, but it's fine. You feel safe and comfortable there. You are continuing to learn from Nicolette. Nicolette is now introducing you to what? Property. Now you are learning about property, you know. Now you are watching others about Forex. You are watching others about Bitcoin. This, that, the other. Your mind, the program is bigger and better. You are more capable now of doing what? Improving and reaching a stage where you are investing in bigger and better things. Siqale kuphi, Charlotte? Where do we come from, Mukuni? We are coming from budgeting. A simple thing. We said first things first. Step A, exhibit A, budgeting. Ne? Exhibit B was what? Your smaller nyana safe savings investment nyana. Ne? Even that you had to learn. Because okay, first I have to compare rates from the banks, what this, that, the other. You learned even there. You got that education. You applied that education. On to the next big thing. No. Who knows? Next thing you'll be investing in a mall. You understand? But uqale kuphi kwa budgeting. On to the next point. Ne? Be consistent. Do it daily and never be too relaxed. Never be too relaxed. I'm so afraid that even myself, I might fall into this deep, dark pit of relaxation. Never ever be too relaxed. Always be consistent. Don't think you know it all. Hey, 2020 should have shown you that you don't know it all. No. Because the trajectory of everything that we thought we knew at the time changed. You understand? Never be too relaxed. Continue to learn and be consistent every day. As we want to do for 2 days, take a 5-day break. Do for 1 day, take a 10-week break. How, Sway? I will leave my number. You must call me and tell me how. Be consistent. It's very important. Basically, once you stop, once you start, do not stop. You can rest, you can take a break or reset, but don't stop. Ube stand still. Even go stop and go, khona go. Even go stop and go, khona go. You don't just stop. Upaki imoto, imile nse imoto yakho wacisha laphana in mission. You can't do that. Let me tell you why you can't be busy. You are not consistent. I'm gonna give you a nice, maybe 2 or 3 good examples so that you can understand. Ne? It's a drag race. I've got 3 vehicles. Ne? I've got a Mercedes-Benz C45. I've got a BMW M3 competition, and then I've got an Audi RS4. It's a big, nice drag race. Khoni Hlwele, Ziyakhala Stadium. Everybody's clapping. Everyone is excited. Ne? Race is starting. 1, 2, 3. Spam. Zisuki imoto. From the line, isuki C-Class. Ihambe iqala C45. Vroom. Ilandele out RS4. Vroom. Ne? I-BM beyiyo engathi suka kamvanyana. Mayisasuka imoto, the Beamer is at the back. Is the last one, the BMW. Ne? But as ihlwele siyabuka, where BM? BM's picking up the speed like this. Ifike ithi we RS4 is she. Ne? Ilandele. That's it. We C45 is she. Ne? Is your figure qala ku ending line. Ifike iwin BM. ifike kuqala ku-N9 angithi siqede kuqala standing quarter mile. What happened what happened in this race? We all started at the same time. No one stopped, everyone was running their race. Even BM, as it was moving, it caught its own momentum. Yabamba speed sayo. If you had stopped the car after you say it's starting now, it's going, here's bonu nabalasiti tingish pinenqale phansi ngeke izifike ku-N9 sosala. But because ibambile yangayeka yanyusa no driver wakhona nyathela driver is fighting driver imoto ibambene momentum yabamba imoto yabamba speed sayo sanyuka sathi vroom yawina BM, but eqaleni it was behind. That's what's gonna happen for you and your life and your learning and your self-improvement. If you are going to start, stop, what are the chances that you're going to make it to Durban? What are the chances? You tell me. Like I said, I'm gonna leave my number here. You can call me, let me know the chances of you making it to Durban when you're busy starting and going. Yeah, but same with the bodies. Your trainers are always telling you, be consistent. Monday you're at the gym, Tuesday you are sleeping, Wednesday at the gym, Thursday at the gym, following week you don't show up at all at the gym. But in your heart, you are hoping for results and they won't come. Those results. Why? Even your body. First, it's getting namhlanje nyanyakaza namhlanje ngiyezwa kuyagijima inhliziyo bhaku ishaya kakhulu. Okay, even tomorrow hayibo namhlanje nanku umzimba yanyakaza inhliziyo bhaku day 3 day 4 day 5 umzimba nini usuyabona ukuthi akuyasetshenzwa actually la ama-fat cells they are decreasing. Angithi uyabo, but if you are not consistent ngeke uzufike kule level ukuthi ama-fat cells akaza affecteke uyabona. First month lento ngiyathanda ukuyibeka nakanje ukuthi if you are working on your body the first month you might lose 2 kilograms, but the second month you might lose 4, the third month you might lose 6. Why? Because your body has caught the momentum. Now you can do the same thing, same program, same exercises, but lose more in the second month. You know why? Your body is used to. Now your body knows it's squat speed lamatang. I'm building the thighs. That's how your body will start to respond and give you what results. On to the next point. I've spoken about consistency. I was saying that to say be consistent, because consistency is where you will get the results. If you need to be motivated when every 2 minutes without motivation you are stopping, but you need to be consistent. You need to be disciplined. You need to discipline yourself. No one's gonna do it for you. Right. Isigaba sesibili. Isigaba sesibili. Write things down. Write things down. Because what are you writing? Angithi, we spoke about learning and whatnot and being consistent and whatnot. So now you need to, those things that you are learning, you need to write them down. Write things down. If you're lucky, you might remember. But what are the chances, my dear? You tell me. Write everything down. Scriptures, ideas, feelings, etc. Just whatever you learn, hear or see or even think that will help you to become better or help you to remember what you are learning. Okay, let me say that again. Write down everything. Scriptures, ideas, feelings, etc. Just whatever you learn, hear or see that will help you to remember and you are able to refer back. You need to write these things down. Yazin aspect. If you are really learning, If you watch one video per week, you might remember. But if every single day you are watching and learning, you won't even be able to connect the dots if you are not writing. Cause namanje umqhumzela amehlo lapho awubhali phansi ubhizi awubhali phansi. My cheeks are hot. I'm shouting. You need to write things down so that you can be able to connect what you are learning with your mind, with your own ideas. Connections, especially in South Africa. So personally, I use one diary for almost everything. Then I have 2 diaries. The other one I write like business opportunities, work opportunities, and whatnot. Then this one I write every other thing. My scriptures, my ideas, video scripts, everything. Because now the things that I speak with you guys, I benefit from them. So I write it all in one diary. I feel personally that this will help you to do what? To be put together in a way you won't be scattered all over the show, and also for simplicity's sake, for you having it all simple, have one diary. Maybe you can color code. For example, in my diary, I write in pencil the parts where I'm either writing a video idea or scripting a video. All of that stuff is in pencil. Then I use a pen and highlighters for every other thing. Yeah, okay. So you can make your own color code, you can do it your own way, a way that makes sense for you, a way that is understandable for you. But oksalayo, there must be a way, there must be a strategy. You can't go on in life with no plan. This way you'll also be able to track your progress. For example, if in my diary the date 18 to 23 February is not there, I must find out who's okay, near 24 when I wrote, what did I write? Because I have to be aware of what was going on with me near 18 to 23 that made me not write. Do you get me? Or you can go back and say, hey, I listened to RC Plex's video. I forgot exactly what he said. Let me go back to my diary. You go back to your diary. You have the YouTube RC Plex title of the video, how to get over the game, for example. Then I can go back and even watch the video again, because why? There is value that I am extracting there that I want to revise on. Exactly. For example, again, I know when I'm not waking up on time. It's okay. This week every day I was writing at 6. But my wake up time is 4:35. That means I didn't wake up at 4:35. What was I doing for that entire hour? You see, you are able to track yourself. You can't improve something you can't measure. No. Okay. So do this over a 3 months period minimum. It's not even 3 months. I've been doing it from February to July. 6-ish months. 6-ish months. When I tell you I still have to work hard, because it matters obviously to me, but to the rest of the world, my family and whatnot, nothing matters until they see results. So you have to continue until you see results, until your finances are popping, until usebenza, until you die. Actually, guys, it will never be enough. But 3 months minimum, so that you can at least see a bit of the results. 3 months minimum. We are going for the maximum. I wouldn't be able to do this so well. I feel like I'm doing these videos very well. I wouldn't be able to do this well without the inner work. Because what would I be saying to you guys? Nothing. Literally nothing. And I didn't just wake up one Tuesday, ngabhali script saba perfect. For me to be able to continuously produce scripts that make sense and substance. It's not about the English, it's about what I'm saying. Ne? For me to be able to consistently produce this type of content, I have to continue doing the work on myself. If you see me not producing content anymore, you must question if I'm still doing the inner work. The inner work never stops. No. Ne? And eventually you will be a star, but for now I need to continue working on myself. Ne? Okay. At some point I had a sound issue, but I persisted. At some point I had a sound problem, but I persisted because I now know that I need to fight for my dream. If the inner work was not done, if the inner work was not done, I was gonna see that sound problem like a sign for me to stop. If the inner work was not done, if I didn't understand the vision or the will that God has for my life or the purpose of my gift, and for all of that to take place, guys, I gotta do the inner work. If the inner work was not done, I would have seen that sound problem as an opportunity to quit. Do you get what I'm saying, Marai? Do you get the replica effect of all of this? When you do the inner work, it will affect your work ethic, it will affect your behavior, it will affect. Yeah, Charlotte, please, right? It started with my new knowledge, because think about my channel as a year old and I've been coming and going, right? Oh, what I'm trying to say is I started my channel it started with my new knowledge, because think about it, my channel is a year old and I've been coming and going. Yeah, let me also use this example. And I was so shy. In my mind, I was like, I make too many examples about myself. Okay, I'm gonna cut this part. I started my channel more than a year ago. I've never seen anything more than 50 views on a video, and I'm still the same person I was then. The personality is still the same, but now because I've got this new knowledge, this new understanding, and this renewed program in the mind that runs my system, you understand? Now all of a sudden I'm able to be consistent. Now all of a sudden I'm able to think of good ideas every single time. Why? Because the inner work is being done. This channel on its own is a prime example. You understand? Okay, so I say that, all of that to say, do the inner work thoroughly and consistently. Not necessarily perfectly, but thoroughly and consistently. I'm not here to brag about my work that I've done on myself, but I have to use an example. But I understand that my formula may not be perfect. I improve every now and again, and it might not be the perfect one for you. But if what you are feeling in your spirit is gonna work for you, you do that thing thoroughly and you do it consistently, you will begin to see the changes in your life. You will begin to see the improvement. Your thoughts, you will hear yourself thinking, yeah, I'm not thinking foolish thoughts anymore. Now when I think, we understand. So do the inner work thoroughly, and consistently. And then you will begin to start to see the change in your actions, your decision making, your behaviors, and thus the results you produce, and the quality of life will improve. Injalo, the quality of your life will begin to change and improve. Why? Because you have been doing the work, and the thing that you are taking out, the thing that you are pouring out of your kettle is a good smelling coffee. So the key takeaway from this video, is to do your research. Research. learn. Watch a lot of videos, listen to a lot of audio, read a lot of books. Ne? Number 2, write down your notes. Write down your notes. So you can be able to refer back and measure your progress. And then number 3, do all of this thoroughly and consistently. Do it thoroughly and consistently, and obviously apply what you are learning. Nakhona application, do it thoroughly and consistently. That way you will be able to ascertain the change, the value that you're adding to yourself and your life. You will be able to see the measurement. You'll be able to see the measurement of what you are learning. So that's why you are here, guys. That's why you are watching this video, to learn about how to improve your life. And I've told you, and I'm gonna repeat myself one more time. Watch videos, write down notes, apply consistently and thoroughly. All this time, I don't know how long we're recording for because I'm using my reverse camera, but all we are here for is those 3 things. But I had to make it understandable for you. I had to make it entertaining for you. So please, apply yourself. Learn. Give it your best shot. Give you your best shot. You deserve it. I deserve it. You deserve it. Okay? Then in Habakkuk, the scripture that I'm gonna use to close this video, Habakkuk 2 verse 2. Write the vision and make the vision. It's in write the vision and make the vision plain on tables, so that a herald may run with it. Even your vision, like I said to you, even your own vision for your life, write it down. The ideas, the education that you're gaining, tables. There must be tables. You must be writing into your future. I'm going to understand. I hope that I've made myself clear. I hope that I've been able to provide insights. I hope that I've been able to provide you with the new understanding that you will be able to apply to your life. I hope that you find this well. I know that my tone can skyrocket sometimes, but I speak from a place of love, grace, and just wanting to be able to share what I've learned in my growth. Even myself, I'm still growing. So let's do this growing thing together. Please watch this video up that I've tagged here about how I was an alcoholic and how I got out of that. And then also please watch this video about how to be unemployed but progressive in content. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.